Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Elex. So, I went and checked the internet because I was fairly certain I was doing things wrong. And it turns out I was right. I'm doing things wrong. So, it looks like what you're supposed to do is, just take a bunch of really simple quests until you hit level 10, which is apparently around the time when you're supposed to start actually fighting, monsters and whatnot. Which seems kind of weird, game design-wise, to me, but maybe that's just me. Anyways, with that in mind, we're gonna head back to Goliath, and basically just see what quests we can find. I guess we'll probably take the one that sketchy guy was offering us up on the cliff, because that seems like we can do it without too much trouble. Pretty much we're just looking for any quest we can do with a reasonable expectation of not having to fight anybody during it. Is that guy throwing rocks at us? Because that's kind of what it seems like he's doing. And he's showing up on my compass as an enemy. Oh, I ran past him earlier. Oh, he must have aggroed and continued being aggroed while we were so far away from him that he'd actually stopped rendering. Interesting. Ooh. I see a campfire, which means we can cook ourselves some of this meat that we picked up. Yes, meat. Now, depending on how well this turns out, like whether once I hit level 10, combat actually becomes doable, I might turn the difficulty back up to Ultra, just because I enjoy a challenge. And, if it's not quite as ridiculous with the enemy health, then I would be much happier to play that. I've been going completely the wrong direction this whole time. Goliath is south-ish of where we are. In fact, I would say it's probably that big hill directly ahead of us with the thing that looks exactly like that temple in Goliath on top of it. Oh, I see one of those things that we can probably fight, just to give us a little bit more XP while we wait. Or while we, attempt to level. Spinehound,
Let's go.
Hey, oh, he's got friends.
I'll get this one.
Cirrus. Hey. Alright, getting a decent amount of experience. And all the raw meat we could ever want. Oh, there's more red over here. Oh, it's chickens fighting... Oh my god, there's this three-way brawl going on over here. Well, let's try and... I think we can just jetpack our way across here. How about the chumps? I'm gonna hit you all so I get experience when you die. Ow. My plan is working. Holy hell, I actually just did a decent chunk of damage there. Huh, reasonable damage. Maybe I had to restart to make the difficulty settings come into effect. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll go do some quests anyways, because that's apparently what you're supposed to do. And that's probably a better call than wandering around the wilderness and getting killed. Especially since we've killed a fair few monsters, and it doesn't seem to have helped us level up at all, so, alternate means are probably necessary. So, first stop, we gotta go find, the sketchy guy, whose name completely escapes me. It seems like the named NPCs kind of stay where they are, so he shouldn't be all that difficult to find. Aha! This looks like him to me. He's actually wandering around. I will take care of the outlaw.
I will take care of the outlaw.
Good. Great. Thanks. I saw him by the cliff outside the gate into Goliath. Below the pit. You should check around there.
Okay. Bad deaths. Huh. Gee, I wonder
around with that gizmo, will you?
God damn it. Okay, we got this one. Need to beat up Drogue, which we're not going to be able to do. Guy lost his weapon, which we might actually be able to do, or, yeah, if we just kind of run and grab it and run away, might actually just work. I don't know. Before we head out to actually go and look at, or talk to the, outlaw guy, who I think we've already met. Let's see if we can't find some more quests hanging out around here that we haven't run into yet. Like this guy, he's not wearing a helmet, he might have work for us.
I'm looking to make a trade.
And what brings you to me?
I've heard you're the person to talk to when you need something hard to get hold of.
Did Angrim send you? Look, I don't know where he gets these ideas about me.
I'm not here from Angrim. I need to buy a laser weapon, the sort the clerics use. I'd got hold of one recently, but then Hakon spotted it and confiscated it. Do you know how I can get hold of another one? And if you can get me one, can you get me, say, 3?
Are you insane? I don't know this man. I've never met him.
Keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, stranger. I've no idea what you're talking about. Trade? Me? I'm a solid, honest berserker. I don't know who told you what, but get lost before you get me exiled, or worse.
I'm going.
Well, that wasn't suspicious at all. Hey, Alric.
Well, there's a face I haven't seen before. Newcomer, aren't you?
You have a problem with new faces?
Problem? Me? Oh, I never have problems, only solutions. And I reckon we can solve problems for each other.
What problems?
Of the financial kind. The kind where I've got money I'm just looking to give away, and you have empty pockets to fill.
You know, dude, if you want people to trust you, you could try and sound a little bit less like a drug dealer. I mean, I get you're a black marketeer and all, but, I mean, how have the guards not caught this guy yet?
Get to the point.
All right. I'm just saying you look like someone with potential, and there's nothing worse than wasted potential. Except maybe being impaled up the unmentionables with a hot, rusty poker. But, and I'm getting to the point, here's me, right? A loyal and honest berserker, someone who knows what's right, what's legal and what's not. Then there's a newcomer like you. Well, any newcomer has the potential to make honest mistakes when it comes to legalities. And if you did, then I, as an honest berserker, could help put such mistakes right in a way that earns us both Elexit.
This seems like a really good way to get my ass beat by the guards.
Sounds like you'd get me into trouble.
No. I want to solve problems. There's no profit in trouble. So, if you were to get your hands on rare, legally questionable items, I could, being a loyal berserker, take that trouble off your hands.
Rare items?
Rare is where the Elexit is. You could spend your life dreaming of Elexit, or spend your Elexit living your dreams. Your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. That seems a little bit too sketchy, and I'm also concerned it might piss off Duras. 'Cause as far as I know, he's fairly lawful.
Listen to your orders.
Ooh, you also have a
Do
name.
your duty.
Oh, I already talked to you, I guess, and completely forgot about it. Okay, never mind.
It is all about
Okay, these people don't want me in their house. One of them, in fact, wants me in their house so little she's actually embedded herself in the floor. Which is a new strategy. What about... I feel like I talked to you and you didn't have much interesting to say. Oh, you're the guy who I traded those cleric stuff things to when I first got here. Okay. And how about, is there
Really?
anybody in the inn who is likely to give us work? You're not wearing a helmet. Are you important?
just watch
No,
out
you're
for
not.
those damned owls.
I don't want anything to
There's
do with
still
it.
some of them out
Don't
there.
listen to those sorts of comments.
Healer, worker,
They'll land you in it.
cultivator.
Not now.
Okay, so I
I
can't
call that
actually talk to the
dangerous
healers for
outlaw.
healing.
No.
That's
I
unfortunate.
won't
You
accept it.
look
It's his own
important.
fault.
Can I talk to you?
It's his own
no,
fault.
your name is just worker. Guard. Damn
Nobody
it.
listens to me.
Where are all the
Don't
named
listen to those
NPCs?
sorts of comments.
Oh, I don't know what this place is, but it looks important and pretty cool. Maybe this is that area the guy was telling us to be careful and watch our step in, because I assume those things are somewhat fragile, and if we break one, we might end up, you know, having a chat with the guards. Is this someone's house I can go in? Oh, there's no one in here. Darius, please. Is there no NPC around here who is willing to offer me work? There does not seem to be. Oh, those have gotta all be random cultivators, right? Yeah, probably. I feel like if they were named NPCs, they'd probably be standing somewhere and waiting. Well, my attempts to find additional work have been fruitless. So, why don't we go look for our berserker, our outlaw friend, who's, where is he?
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the
Where?
pit.
Okay, he's down there. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll take it to the pit. Jeez. Oh, monster.
I'll get this one.
There you go, Juris. God, I'm actually noticeably moving his health bar. I mean, it's not a lot of damage, but you can actually see it happening, which is certainly new. There we go. All me. Give me that metal scrap. I can't cook that. Oh. And I see one of the little glowy guys as well, and I'm pretty sure that little oil derrick down there is where our outlaw friend is. So let's beat up this guy, and then we'll go see what the outlaw wants. I'm kind of hoping to join the outlaws, really. They seem like more fun than the berserkers. Hello, friend.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting on your mom. What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to find some shit that's worth selling. You even know how much tech they have stashed in that pit? They actually throw all that shit away. But while I know that, it's not like I can hang about up there in Goliath to try and get it. Those tree shaggers get funny about outlaws. Sometimes they bar you from the town for no reason.
You're barred from Goliath?
Not barred as such, more like forbidden entry on pain of death. I just took some shit, that's all. It's not like they were even using it. Like I said, they throw all sorts of valuable shit into that pit of theirs. So I'm here to collect it and put it to use.
Are you waiting around for Ornir?
Maybe, might be. There's a chance I know a little shit by that name.
He sent me to find you.
So who are you, the errand boy? What, he's got so rich trading with me he's got servants now?
I'm here to kill you.
Wait,
The
what?
fuck? That little shit. Listen, you go to him and get that dickhead to start trading again. Tell Ornir I want the shit he promised me.
What shit?
The shit, the technology Ornir owes me. The prime pieces from the pit. Well, prime is stretching the description, but it's a good arrangement. The berserkers get rid of the tech they don't want. Ornir gets shards he does want, leaving the question, what do you want?
I can tell him I won't do business with him, or I can just go talk to Ornir. I'm gonna go talk to Ornir, because I wanna get buddy-buddy with the outlaws. So, I guess we'll head back to Goliath. I don't think any enemies respawn or anything, so... Hey, Ornir.
I found the outlaw.
Is he dead?
No, I talked to him.
Talked? Why did you talk? What did he say?
He wants you to start trading with him again.
Trading? What trading? What are you talking about? If I was trading, that would be against the law. I mean, I'd be a dead man.
About the outlaw.
What? What about him?
Why did you stop trading with him?
I wasn't trading. Trading would be illegal. Elex technology is forbidden. Trading without a license is forbidden. Trading with people outside Goliath is forbidden. Anyway, I mean, that stuff was junk. I wasn't doing any harm. And Angrim is monitoring the Elex oscillations in the area.
Aw. My skill level is too low to suggest things. Okay, so I can just give him 300 shards and he'll do it. So, sure.
You should keep trading with Bigby. Here, will this Alexit persuade you?
Well, if it matters that much to you. All right, then. I will start trading with Bigby again. But I won't take a gamble of getting exiled. As soon as there is even a trace of a suspicion against me, this is over. And I'll tell them you were involved. If I go down, you will go down. Okay, I will trade with Bigby again. You can tell him that I need the same terms as before. No, he'll have to make it more, all right? Because of the risk.
Okay, that's good to know. Do I? Oh, let's open this up and get yelled at by the guards. Do I actually still have that other one? No, I don't. How am I doing on experience? Somewhere. I'm doing somewhere on experience. The bar is filling up. I don't know where the endpoint is. What else can we do? We beat up Rogue. Or we can get people's weapons back. Sure. Let's see if our reduced combat difficulty helps us out at all. Importantly, can I just kind of hop off the cliff and jetpack my way down? Because that actually seems entirely doable. What are you doing? Hammering a ballista? While drinking? Oh, wait, hang on. I spotted another named NPC over here while I was coming to meet Orton. You. What's your name?
Have you found something while you were out hunting?
Do you destroy everything that comes to you? Or do you ever try any of it out? And would you ever think of testing it in the field?
You mean give Elex weapons to someone to see if they work? Someone like you? It's an interesting idea. Say, why not meet me in the tavern later? I'll talk to you about it.
Sure, I can be in the tavern later. And I'll be buying.
This continues to not be suspicious. Hey, wait. Oh, I guess I've already talked to you.
Why not do this and use technology?
You sound like one of those technophiles, looking forward and not knowing their history. Listen, there are books from the Great Fall that say there were other ways to power machines, but that most of them poisoned the air and the soil. And so, Amric and the Forefathers decreed that all technology that poisoned our world should be forbidden. And right at the time machines were forsworn, and we started to make Magalan pure again, mana was given to us. Magic is nature's reward for our rejection of technology. And if you have magic, why would you want technology? So the Alps pump Elex into themselves, the clerics feed it to machines, and we transmute it into magic.
Okay.
Surely technology makes life easier.
Such is temptation. The Alps take Elex, they get stronger, but what have they become?
Victorious. They're beating you.
In the short term. They don't even know what they're fighting for. How can they ever be victorious if they let themselves become machines? They have a love of Elex, a need for it, but as to why? If we knew that, perhaps we could talk with them. But they have retreated into Zakor, only to be seen when they come to kill. And they're changing, becoming less human. While our mana helps us cast magic, it's toxic to the Alps.
But Alps can cast magic.
Yes. Now there is something I don't understand.
Okay.
So if you need Elex, why do you want to get rid of it?
Amrek's paradox. We are told Elex is the center of all ills in the world, and yet it is also the cure. So we collect it, transmute it, and hope we can win the race against those who would use it for destruction. You could help us with that.
You want me to collect Elex?
You must have seen that monster made of metal that sits on the horizon? That Alb converter?
What about it?
The Albs built it to refine Elex here in Edan, but our warriors forced them to abandon it. That machine is a thing abhorrent to nature. But we can make use of it. Well, of the Elex in it. Amrek's paradox. Let's take that horror and make it magic. It won't be an easy task, but I need to get some parts from the converter that have a high Elex concentration in them. Can you do that?
And if I get caught bringing Elex into Goliath?
You have my absolute word that this is official business. I told you, we need this. Amrek and the Pilgrim agree. Magic is nature's cure. Technology, its curse. The world hearts will purify Magalan without the need for machines. It's up to us to tidy up the mess that those machines have already made.
I will get you the converter parts you want.
Good. Great. Thank you. Be careful, though. Last guy we sent disappeared. He promised he'd be back quickly. Never seen again.
Oh, hey, I bet that's the guy we were talking to
Very good.
in the last episode, who lost his club or whatever. Any of you guys got names? No, you're both just called Worker. Oh, will Bertram give us a quest? I don't think we ever actually finished his dialogue thing. Let's see. Don't think technology anywhere to trade here.
You don't think technology should be forbidden?
Look at the people here. They want to change the world, but they're doing it one handful of soil at a time.
You're staying here although you don't like it. There's something wrong about you. Tell me the truth.
Okay, you seem to have figured it out. Well, it's safer here, behind these walls, than out there with the mutants. Particularly if you don't have an energy weapon. I was traveling in Edan with a comrade to scout for men and material. We found ourselves cornered by some mutants. I was the only one to survive the attack. I ran like there was no tomorrow, and left my weapon behind. I'm glad they found me and brought me to Goliath. Besides, there are things to learn here. The more people I can convince while I am here, the better it is for everyone.
Okay, he does not seem like he's gonna give us a job or anything. Well, I guess that is a good place to call it for now. Yeah, I suppose next time we'll try out some of the fighting missions now that we've turned the difficulty down a little bit and see if that, goes somewhat better for us. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.